Hello children, this is T. Mahalakshmi from Trinity Academy Metric Higher Secondary School. Yes, today we are going to just revise the annual exam pattern. Okay, first we can see the portion. In history, first lesson, that is society and culture in ancient Tamilagam. Second one, that is the post-Mauryan India. In civics, democracy, and second lesson is local bodies. In geography, globe. And in for map book page number 30 and 31. Now we can see, that is annual exam first pattern. First pattern is choose the correct answer. Second pattern, fill in the blanks. Third pattern, match the following. Fourth pattern, true or false. Fifth one, that is answer the following. Sixth pattern, answer in detail. And seventh pattern, that is map. Okay. Now we can see history, unit 1, society and culture in ancient Tamilagam. That is the Sangam age. See here, first one is the 1 mark, that is choose the correct answer. All the 1 marks you can read yourselves. I'll just revise the answer the following and detail. Okay, see here. First one, next one, third pattern is fill ups. Then true or false. Then match. After that, answer in 1 or 2 sentences. Okay. So first question is, name any 2 literacy sources to reconstruct the history of ancient Tamilagam. Okay, now first one, see here. Tolkapiyam, Ettutogai and Pattupattu are some of the literary sources to reconstruct the history of ancient Tamilagam. Second question is, what is Nattukal or Veerakal? In ancient Tamilagam, the stones erected to commemorate the heroes who died in the battlefield are called Nattukal or Veerakal. Okay. Third question, name 5 Tinays mentioned in Sangam literature. The 5 Tinays mentioned in Sangam literature are Kurunji, Mullai, Marudam, Neidal and Palai. Okay. Fourth question, name any 2 archaeological sites related to Sangam period, that is Adi Channalur, Arikkamedu. Okay. Fifth question, name the 7 patrons. Kadayelu Vallalgal, the 7 patrons were Pari, Kari, Ori, Pagan, Ai, Adiyaman and Nalli. Okay. Sixth question, name any 3 poetic works of Kalabara period. So the answer is Tamil Navalar Charidai, Yaperungalam, Periya Puranam. Okay. Now see the detail. Discuss the status of women in Sangam society. So you have to explain about how they were in Sangam period, how the women, what was the participation of the women. Okay. Next we can see geography unit 2 globe. Okay. First pattern is fill ups. Then choose the correct answer. There are 8, 9, 10. Choose the correct answer. Third pattern is circle the odd one. Fourth pattern is match the following. Fifth pattern is examine the following statement. Sixth pattern, examine. Seventh pattern is name the following. And answer briefly. Now we can see answer briefly. What is a geoid? The answer is, the earth cannot be compared with any other geometrical shape as it has a very unique shape. Hence, its shape is called a geoid. Second question, what is a local time? What is a local time? The time in a particular region or area expressed with reference to meridian passing through it, or when the sun is overhead on a particular line of longitude, it is 12 noon at all the places located on that line of longitude. This is called local time. Next, question 3. How many times would the sun pass overhead a line of longitude? The sun is overhead on a line of longitude only once a day. When? Only once a day. Fourth question. What are lines of latitude and longitudes? So, this is already you know this answer. The imaginary lines that run east and west direction on the earth is called lines of parallels, lines of latitudes or parallel of latitude. Next, the imaginary lines drawn vertically connected the north pole and the south pole are called lines or meridians of longitudes. Fifth question. Name the four hemispheres of the earth. This one also you know this answer. What are the four hemispheres? Northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere, eastern hemisphere and western hemisphere. Okay, now we can see the detail. We can see the detail. See here, answer in detail. What are the uses of globe? So what are the uses of globe? So you have to write, see here, since the earth is huge and we live on a very area, that is we are not able to see the earth as a whole, and you have to explain what is that we can't travel there. So in order to see the shape of the earth as a whole and to know the unique feature, the three-dimension model of the earth was created with a specific scale in the name of globe. Okay, now second question is, how are the hemisphere divided on the basis of lines of latitudes? So you know this one, north pole to south pole. You have to write that one. Okay, next third question. What are the significant lines of latitude? Significant means important lines. Explain the zones found between them. So what are the zones? The significant lines of latitudes are equator, Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, Antarctic Circle, Arctic Circle, North Pole and South Pole. You can draw this one. You have to draw. Okay. Yes. So you have to explain this one. Zones, different types of zones. That is torrid zone, temperate zone and frigid zone. 3 zones. Explain Indian Standard Time. That is Indian Standard Time. So the longitude extent of India is from 68 degree. You know all these things. You have to write these 4 points. Okay. Next, geography, unit 2, map reading. So in this, you have to read that is, choose the correct answer, then circle the odd one, fill in the blanks, match the following, examine the following statement. Sixth one is name the following. These are the short answer, that is 1 mark questions. Okay, you have to read yourself. Now 7th pattern, see here, answer the following. What is map? A map is an essential tool of a geographer. Map is a representation of the earth as a whole or a part of the earth drawn on a flat surface according to a given scale. It can show continents, countries, cities and even a local area are drawn with a specific detail. What is, second question is, what is cartography? A science of map making is called cartography. Map and graphic means drawing, that is carti means map and graphic means drawing. One who draws maps is called a cartographer. What are cardinal directions? The cardinal directions are north, south, east and west. A legend or a key of a map explain the details in the map. Fourth question is, what is an atlas? You are reading from 5th standard itself. What is mean by, what is an atlas? Atlas is a collection of maps in a book. Atlas maps are small scale maps covering large areas like continents and countries. Only prominent relief features, main roads, and railway important towns are shown in atlas maps. The study of geographic characteristics of a large area is possible at the time with the help of an atlas. Fifth question, name the types of atlas. So, first one is school atlas, advanced atlas, regional atlas, and national atlas. Sixth question, what are the uses of maps? What are the uses of maps? Maps enable us to know details of the landforms and other ground features without seeing the areas. Now, civics, unit 1, democracy. So, see, choose the correct answer. Totally, there are 4. Choose the correct answer. Fill in the blanks. Answer the following. Okay. So, see here, all these 1 marks you have to read yourself. So, see here, what is democracy? The citizens of a country select their representatives through elections. Thus, they take part in direct governance of a country. This is termed democracy. Second question, what are the types of democracies? So, answer is direct democracy and representative democracy. Third question, define direct democracy. Answer, in a direct democracy, only the citizens can make laws. All changes have to be approved by the citizens. The politician only rule over parliamentary procedure. Example for this one is Switzerland. Second question, that is fourth question, define representative democracy. Representative democracy is a type of democracy founded on principle of elected official representing a group of people. Fifth question, what are the salient features of the constitution that you have understood? So the answer is, the Constitution of India guides the Indians in all aspects and maintains law and order. It ensures freedom, equality, and justice to everyone. It defines the political principles, the structure of government, the powers and responsibilities. It fixes the rights and duties and directive principles of the citizens. It is the longest written constitution in the world. Civics, Unit 2, local bodies, that is rural and urban. So, first pattern is choose. Totally there are 5 choose. Second pattern fill-ups. Third one match. Next one is, fourth pattern is answer the following. Is there any corporation in your district? Name it. So, here they have given Chennai Corporation. Totally there are 15 corporations in Tamil Nadu. But our nearby corporation is Salem or Erode. You can write any one. Okay. Next question is, what is the need of local bodies? In order to fulfill the requirements of the people and to involve them directly in governance, there is need for an effective system of local bodies. Third question, what are the divisions of a rural local bodies? The rural local bodies are categorized into village panchayats, panchayat unions and district panchayat. 3. See here, village panchayat, panchayat union and district panchayats. Fourth question, what are the divisions of an urban local bodies? The urban local bodies are categorized into city municipal corporation, municipalities and town panchayats. So like rural, urban is urban. Here there are 3, that is city municipal corporation, municipalities and town panchayats. Fifth question, who are the representatives elected in a village panchayat? The elected representatives of the village panchayat are panchayat presidents, ward members, councillor, district panchayat ward councillor. Sixth question is list out a few functions of corporations. What are the functions? So first one is drinking water supply, street light, maintenance of clean environment, primary health facilities, corporation schools, birth and death registration, etc. Seventh question, list out a few means of revenue of village panchayats. So the answer is revenue of village panchayats are how they get the money as a tax, that is house tax in a village panchayat. That is first one is house tax, professional tax, tax on shops, water charges, specific fees for property tax, specific fees for transfer of immovable property, funds from central and the state governments, etc. Eighth question, when are Gram Sabha meetings convened? What are the special on those days? The Gram Panchayat meetings are convened on 26 January, May 1st, August 15 and October 2nd. And what are the special? What is the special? These days are celebrated as national festival days every year. Ninth question, what are the special features of Panchayat Raj system? What are the special features of Panchayat Raj system? Special features of Panchayat Raj, that is Grama Sabha, three-tier local body governance, reservations, Panchayat elections, tenure, finance commission, account and audit, etc. 10th question, what is the importance of Grama Panchayat? What is the importance of Grama Panchayat? Grama Panchayat is essential for the effective functioning of village panchayat. It enhances public participation in the planning and implementation of schemes for social benefits. Children, hope you all understood. Now, all the best. Thank you.